Okay, I have, let's see, three new CDs. The first CD is by a band called Turkish Delight. The album is called Hawacha Mangowacha. I don't know. That's the album. They're called Turkish Delight. This album came out in 98. It's actually not that bad. I sort of like them. They're 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 sort of like they're rock and roll, but like sort of more indie rock, and they have like this. It's interesting. They throw in like a sort of Middle Eastern, like sitars and things like that. Like it's pretty different. So they kind of mix it in. It's a female singer. Um, they're good. They sound pretty strong, and they definitely know what they're doing, and they can play. So it's not that bad. I'd give it a three stars because it wasn't. I listened to the album a couple times, and you know, it's good because I liked it because they tried a lot of things by adding like the sitars and different kind of like bongos and Middle Eastern sounds and things like that in with like the indie rock stuff. So it sounded a little different. Um, I'm not 100% about into them, but they're pretty good. Turkish Delight. So I give this a 3 out of 5 stars. So that's it. I can't pronounce the fucking name. I'm not even gonna try. Next artist is called Tear Ceremony, and the album is Emulsion. This easily gets a 5 out of 5. Love, love, love this album. Um, it's dark, moody, ambient, sort of like Eno on a bad day, like kind of sort of 70s, like Brian Eno, and like mixed in with Coil, and it's kind of like very atmospheric, and no vocals or anything like that. It's really good. I really like this album a lot. As a matter of fact, I liked this album so much that I went online and I found another album of theirs, and I ordered that, and I got it since I found this. And they're really, I mean, it's one guy. Their Tear Ceremony. The guy's name is, I don't know. It's really all songs. Todd, I can't pronounce his last name. Gauteau. You try to figure it out. I can't fucking read. Anyway, I liked it. I liked this album a lot. It's definitely the kind of music I really am into. It's actually kind of a lot like the music I make. It's a lot of like tones and notes, and it's not necessarily all too worried about songs. It's just really like just interesting sounds, and very moody, very dark, very like it's just really good. And the other album I got, which I can't remember the name offhand, but is just as good as this. So I think Tear Ceremony with amazing. I mean, the fact that this cost me $1.99, I was like, what the hell? I had to pay a lot more for a different album, for the second album, because they're really this guy's really, really good. So Tear Ceremony, I would highly, with Emulsion, I would highly, if you like kind of Brian Eno, and you're really into like some kind of like more experimental Bowie and Roxy music, kind of like real like a wah, 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 and really dark. It's just Coil. It reminds me a lot of Coil, and it's just really good. High grade for this with Emulsion from Tear Ceremony. So 5 out of 5. Definitely the best CD I've gotten in a long time. The next CD is a hip hop CD. It's a rap album by Samone. Like Samone? I don't know. It's Sam one, but it's together, so it's like Samone. With the album is called The Death of the Frequent Flyer. It's a female rapper, and that's the CD. And it's a female rapper. She even has a song called Rapper Girls. I like this album. I'm not a big hip hop or rap person, but I like it. She's different. She's coming from I kind of get it. I don't know if I'm talking out of school, but there's a lot of like, pro female stuff. I don't know if she's a lesbian. I mean, that's not, which, it'd be actually really, really cool if she was, because then, because there is like a scene in the hip hop music scene of like gay and lesbian hip hop artists such as like Caswell and this in I saw a documentary called Pass the Mic, which was all about the underground gay and lesbian movement in the hip hop scene, and it was actually really interesting. And it'd be interesting if this woman's one of them. I liked this album though. The beats were interesting. Where she got the beats, they were interesting. They weren't just the usual like funkadelic samples that they always call. Everyone samples off of either Prince. Everyone samples off of Prince or George Clinton. That's it. They have no creativity. These people seem to have a lot of creativity. I liked this album. I would say this is like a 4 out of 5 stars, 4 out of 5, because I'm not really a big hip hop person, but I did like it. I liked her style. I liked the way it went. So this is a 4 out of 5 star. If you can find this album and you like hip hop, you would definitely really like this album a lot. This woman's really cool. I wish I could pronounce the name. Psalm 1. Psalm 1. Psalm 1. I don't know. Alright, so this, The Death of the Frequent Flyer, I would definitely recommend it. It's definitely worth a listen. So, that's it.